Díomh agus fáilte, hello and welcome. Tá an Airg an seo faoi dhearra. It's spring is finally here. Now, as you can see here, I have an antique chair, a reproduction chair. This is a mass-produced version, except for what's called a claw and ball on the bottom. That's a very old style. As you see there, it's a cabriole leg. Won't speak about it too much for the moment, but it would have been something we would produce quite a lot of back in the day. Now, these are made in mahogany. As you can see, it's tired and it's old, and it has a vase shape back on it here. And lots of people don't like what's the term now, brown furniture, anymore, and that's a pity. So what we can do with them is we can give them a new lease of life, because even the seats on these are in very good condition, apart from the frames are good, the springs are good, and the hessian on the bottom and the fill needs to be changed, of course. But the springs, the way they're sprung there, gives it a lovely lift on the top. So all it requires is to be reupholstered again, which is no big deal. And the chair itself, while some of them require attention, the joints at the back here and the front are needing a little bit of TLC. So that's where the little bit of refurbishment comes in. You bang them apart, you repair the joints. And this is an example. I have one here. And when you break apart old furniture like that, or when you take it apart, you find in this case I've dowel construction, and I've also got tenons in it with the dowels going through the tenons for extra strength. Now the back piece on this, when they're doing reproduction stuff or they're doing copies of reproduction stuff to imitate very expensive furniture back in the day, they would use a cheaper timber wherever necessary. So the back little runner here is actually what's called gaboon. Their sides are mahogany, so the quality of the material is very good. Way better than the standard you'll get, like the cheap and cheerful stuff you'll get in the discount stores, or that you'll get in the likes of furniture shops nowadays. You're not going to get material like this anymore. So I think it's a shame to actually have these discarded, and I'm quite happy to take these and put them together again, give them a new lease of life. In more than likely what I'll do is I'll spray them different colours, or I'll spray them a particular colour. I'll then go ahead and I'll make a table to suit each set that I have. So I have about 6, maybe 8 sets of chairs, and what I'll do is refurbish all of them and come back, repair the joints. Just come back to this. I'll repair the joints. You'll notice there I've lettered on each corner there, so when they come apart that I have a little system to mark them. You can put masking tape on it there and put a number on also. So in this case I have this one rejointed and it's ready to go back together again. In some cases here I have just the dowel holes to re-drill them there because the dowels were broken, and everything is hunky-dory. They'll come out like that. Put in new dowels, we'll reassemble it, and we'll be back to its bare-faced wood here. So that's what I intend to do. That's the claw and ball, and that even though it's an old style, it can be modernised to make it look kind of funky in today's world. And there's no issue with designing a table to go with a 6 set of chairs like this, or a set of 6 chairs like this. Behind me is another style, which is a reproduction of a Georgian style chair, which would have been a very expensive piece back in the day. These are reproduction pieces. In other words, they're mass produced, machined, but the quality of them is still excellent. So you'll notice that if I go back to this guy again, there's a number 22 here. So they were batch runs. They would have been done in multiples for a particular company, and they'd be sold in the furniture stores. So the quality, the jointing and the finish on them was very good, and the upholstery, all very good in its day. So what I do with these, I've often done it as well with people. I would teach them furniture restoration. There's an awful lot to be gained from furniture restoration by taking it apart. You learn about the people that went before you, you learn about the machine methods, you learn about the jointing techniques, you even learn about the glue that went into it. In this case, it's called what was called Cascamite. And I know that through experience by when I go to clean out the old glue, because it's hard and it's brittle. It's like glass. So the Cascamite was used in this, and sometimes it's brittle. It hasn't much flexibility, and therefore you'll get the weakness on the joint there at the back, if I show that. So it's just a matter of banging the joints apart, tapping them apart carefully, then clean them down, put them back together again, and we'll spray them up, reupholster them, and we have a new set of chairs ready to go. So I produce this sort of stuff and then when I have them done, I normally sell them to people. So you'll buy something like that much cheaper than you'll buy in a shop for modern stuff, which wouldn't have half the quality of what we had in the past. So if anybody has old furniture like that, I'm always interested in the chairs. That's where all the work is for a dining suite. The chairs are the hard part. Table is the easy part, less work in it. So there's an awful lot in a chair, in the design of the chair. That's all I'll say for today. So you'll see what I'm doing here. Sinead done law on you. That's all I'll do for today. And this particular chair here, I have a set of 4 of these and 2 carvers, so I have a set of 6. And again, I'll bring them back to life, design a table to suit that style, as I'll design a table to suit this style. And when it's done then, it'll satisfy somebody for years to come. So, mahuas faking, good on you for looking. Feckin' tu, go we'll see you soon. August, talk to buggy, take it easy.